Hey everyone, Johnny Struggles here. We got the Last Starship Alpha 17 now, just released recently. We are continuing on our survival campaign. And where we last left off, we were on, I believe, map or sector 14. Now with Alpha 17, they decided that the possible final sector where the Stargate would be sector 12. Well, we're already past that, so it's not very helpful to me. I was hoping it would be like sector 16 or 17 or something. So anyway, we're already past the Stargate in Alpha 17. So how that works is if you get to sector 12, you can go through the Stargate or just continue on playing. Well, I'd like to check out the Stargate. So what I did was I changed my game to be in sector 11. And now in Alpha 17, they have a new little status bar here at the bottom. So instead of starting in whatever it was, we just jumped into 15, I think. We are now back to 11. And I shouldn't say back. This is just the same map we jumped into and just now labeled as Sector 11. So we're here. We got this cool thing that shows all our ships on that are here. So what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to... We'll finish this campaign. We'll move on. We'll hopefully get to this jump gate. Get to the next sector, see what the Stargate's all about. And I won't get too much into the Alpha 17 stuff. I'll do that in another video. But we'll see what's new while we play. I like that these gas clouds here are moving on the map here. That's pretty slick. Okay. So in the meantime, I've been busy. I'm always busy. I've been designing ships here and there. And I got a couple more passenger ships to try out. But I built a really big one, specifically for survival. And it holds a lot of people. Not as many as we have, but holds quite a bit. I want to buy it at a shipyard and see if we can stress test it before finishing this up to test it out, because I still need to test it out. So here's a shipyard here. We're at a colony. Let's go here, see if we can get it, and spend some time decking it out. I know we have issues with food and everything. These shuttles are coming to buy stuff off of us. Maybe we can do that real quick. Yes. Oh, suffocating. It went away. We should probably just check the logistics. Oh, new thing, recipes is pretty nice so you can see what you can build. It tells you what you need to build items. Logistics. Food. No, I guess we dumped them a bunch of food recently. I guess we're fine for the moment. Alright, FTL. Trade owed. Speed the game up. Okay, I don't want to wait here forever. Alright. Just jump through it. And the shipyard will do our repairs as we need. Look back here, actually the Stargate has hostiles there. The jump gate, sorry. Jump gate is hostile, so that'll be something we have to figure out too. Okay. So let's repair everybody. Empress Cruise. The Juno. Did you know? Why can't I repair the Juno? Oh, is it because the other one's being repaired at the moment? That might be why. Let's get everyone actually, let's not move anyone yet. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's get everyone repaired. Yeah, okay, that must be it. You can only do one ship at a time. Okay, there's a lot here. It'd be funny if my new design was here for sale. There's a lot of ships here. Empress Cruise ship. They're starving. Did they eat all their food? Yeah, minus 1600. This ship is apparently, this is a passenger ship, but it's made for short hauls, not made for long flight. And we spent time on this. We'd expand out the hydroponic garden area. It is way under provisioned. It has a shit ton of compost. Oh, these people fainted. That's not a good sign. Plenty of water. But we have 534 civilians. We need to get some of these people off here. I don't think we're going to get to the data before we get out of here. Let's fabricate a ship. We're going to do this large transport. I don't have a good name for this. So, if anyone has any suggestions for names, if I like it, I will name the ship that name. There is a new bug in Alpha 17 with the paint. If it's angled on the top left or bottom right, it rotates it clockwise 1 point. So now the paint's not the way I had it. But some of this looks kind of neat. I like these on the 7, the angles there. This is all messed up, but it looks cool. Looks like lightning bolts. Still messing around with paint jobs. Anyway, this is my large transport ship, the JS-179. I don't have a name for it, as I mentioned. I temporarily called it Survivalist. Whatever. Oh, armor. No armor. No power. Can hold 2,016 people. So, of course, first thing we need is people and supplies. So let's see what crew we can get on here. 125 civilians. We don't need them yet. Are there any resources we could use here? We're not going to use any of this. So, I probably should confirm that trade so we get the people here. So there's drone bays, which, we should trade for that too if there are any drones. Solid 4 to start with. We have a massive hydroponic garden area here. A small seating area for the crew. I believe we're going to be under on the waste management. We have only 8 waste treatment plants. We do have a ton of CO2 scrubbers. We have a little bit of space in the front. Let's flatten this out. A little bit of space in the front, which I'll probably expand into more of the waste treatment stuff. I feel like we'll be short. Large storage area, large area here. This would be filling in with manufacturing. I figured I'd just leave this blank so people can fill it in as their heart desires. And just gives extra room for design. Same with this area. This is storage. You have all the drone bays here. Or not drone bays. Drone bays here. All the docking ports. Man. We got some hyperspace scoops. And some more scoops back here. And then we got gas collectors. And more gas collectors. So, and the panels. And then 4 fusion reactors in the middle. The panel should be enough to light these reactors once you have the fuel. So we don't need any normal reactors to get this thing going. Alright, let's unpause. Let's go to, actually, let's just park. Where is, Big Martha. Let's just park Big Martha here. We're going to get some fuel out of it. Let's get everybody closer to the ship to do supplies. He has deuterium. We'll pull him there. I'll just park him over here to be close. Let's get other ships to be close so we can transfer supplies as needed while we're screwing around with the ship without waiting too long. Why is it not moving the map? That's weird. And they'll be parked. Alright. We don't need the FTL drive on this thing. We have 2. I like having 2 FTL drives now that only one will burn a FTL charge per jump. And while one's recharging, the other one's already charged, ready to go, you can do an instant jump. So that is nice. Okay, Miss Martha. I'm gonna get docked and get a lot of fuel in here. Rotate. Ooh, too far. Alright. Pause it. We'll go to logistics and get a bunch of fuel. Wherever the fuel is. And we want that to go to, where's our new guy? Go to that screen. I'll just take all 50. Alright, while that's starting, we'll go to DRX of this. We'll park this bad boy. He's got a shuttle attached to him. That's unfortunate. What is this shuttle waiting on? Because nobody's bringing whatever it is to the shuttle. Okay, sell. Trade. Sell. I don't have anything auto sell. Why is that? Oh, just 50% off. Waiting for 4x precious metal. Okay, we have an auto trade on that probably. Do we have precious metals on here somewhere? It's copper. Oh, it's on the track, that's why. Can't get it off the track. Nope. Well, these are going fast now. I wonder if they sped that up in the update. Right mouse button, remove track. Oh. That is new? Grab it, boys. Come on, shuttle, you can get your stuff, right? Was that what they needed? Yay! Alright. Tacticals. Actually, a little off. Alright. Pause again. Logistics, we want all the deuterium. All the spare deuterium you got. That'll help clear up some stuff he has going on. Does he have a lot of water? No, he does not. Oxygen, nothing. Who's got a lot of oxygen? The Juno Mark II. I'm going to have to get that filled up a little bit. Actually, take some there and there. What are the supplies? This has a bunch of Gatling guns on it. For basic defense, we'll do that. Don't need to worry about FTL. Who's got water? The Wellston has a ton of water to spare. I need to dock the Wellston. Apparently. Where's he at? I also need to re-armor him. Let's do that with this guy here. Do we have armor on him? He's good. I only want to armor the things that should be armored. Yeah, he got a hole. I shouldn't say should be, that are already armored. Okay. Let's park on the other side. I'll get those supplies transferred. Now, do we have anyone with extra drones? Less than 18, 19. I don't think this guy needs 17, but he does get a lot of resources. Let's do this. 1, 2. They'll just fly themselves over there. Let's pause the game. Juno. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Forgot I don't have docking ports in front. Oh, we do have to turn around. They got a shuttle stuck to us on the other side, so we'll rotate around. Swing right in here and get that docking port. I see drones zipping about. Okay, we're locked in. That'll make things transfer a little quicker. Even though the survivalist probably a bit short on crew. Looks like the fusion reactors are online. A little bit of deuterium in the tank. Fuel's online. We are powered up. Resources are coming in. We're gonna need food though. At least 45. Once we have things stabilized, we can get start getting more people in here. The people produce shit for the stuff here. So we need some compost. Who has the most compost? I know we never have a shortage of 169. I think we'll just take a majority of this to start with. Who has seeds? I need a thing up here to type the word so I can find it quicker. Well, Wilson doesn't need 24 seeds. And then one from there to make for good measure. Alright, and I do need to actually transfer some food over. I do know Mark 2 can do that. We'll do 10. Alright, let's move it along. We could use more crew. Does anyone else need crew in the fleet? He's 10. He needs more people. Nimbus, can I do that? We could use more crew on a couple of these ships. I don't think the Empress cruise ship needs 15. Yeah, they probably do. But then you have the Juno with 15. It's a much bigger ship. Huh. Oh, we could transfer the scientist over. Oh wait, no. Cancel that. Cancel that. I think we can do more science now. There's more research to do. There's sector surveying. Mining laser 2, which produces 3 times as much minerals per shot. Advanced tracks, which gives you splitters to split and merge. A sector, let's do that. Forgot about that. So you can survey the sector, and the area around it you might find new stars, new systems to jump to. Pretty neat. We have 15,000 bullets. Some deflectors here. Where are the Gatling guns at? Put some a little bit everywhere. Not a little bit everywhere in certain areas. Okay, here we go. The little Gatling gun pod. There's no bullets in the crate though. They must have all got somewhere else. None there either. This can hold a bunch of bullets apparently. If I wanted to, I could swap out the Gatling guns for other things, but I figured just these type of things should just be Gatling guns as a defensive measure. So really, we could use a couple Gatling guns back here. Maybe I should extend the hull out and put a couple Gatling guns in a little corner here. That'd probably be a good idea. Because it's kind of exposed back here. I have to remember that. Okay, we're going to decimate deuterium. When we jump, that will refill. And we'll probably go to a gas cloud next. Alright, we're going to comment and collect things. No, these colonies, we need to pick up people. The first thing, once we have a little bit of this food production going, which looks like we're growing food. So that's good. We should just go ahead and get all the people here. I do not have an ice grinder on here. I don't have any of the factory stuff. So that would have to be added in as things go. So there we go. I think what I'm going to do is Empress cruise ship. I think transport passengers over. It has so much sewage here. It is just too small. I could sell the ship. I would just, if we reduce the number of people here, that would help it out. It is just overloaded. Maybe transfer like two to 300 people over and see if this handles better. Gonna keep transporting food and everything to it. It's just full of shit. Can't even process all of it. Plenty of water though. Let's do that. Let's. Do we have a spare docking port here? Yeah. Oh, rotate. Not hitting the right rotate button. Alright. So Empress Cruise. Civilians, let's dump. Let's dump. A whole bunch of them. Okay, I did all of them right there. Let's back it off a little bit. I can't see the numbers. Like that, maybe? Alright, low food on the survivalist because we just dumped a crap ton of people on here. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So, okay, we're at 113 on the Empress cruise ship. We'll see if that is a better number for the ship to handle without it constantly starving. 384 per hour. That means we'll have enough for the next hour, plus whatever they produce. Okay, let's undock. So they're clear. Big Martha, you have a bunch of fuel back out here. I think since we're going to go... I don't know, we should transport a little more fuel just in case. We'll eventually get to that gas cloud and never top off the tanks. And the Abyss is hungry. Do that. I'm hoping this ship becomes a breadbasket. And we can overproduce the amount of food we need. That would be nice. The two warnings we have. Charges and low food. Okay, we can put some FTL charges on here. It does have FTL charge production on here. Overkill, way overkill. I probably end up putting this other FTL charge in here. FTL drive in here, and then clear this room out for whatever. Instead of producing the whole thing twice, it is quite overkill. But we'll see. It's part of the testing. I don't need... Oh, autosave alert. That's cool. Nice. In case you're in the middle of something. Is the Empress crew starving? We'll find out in a second. Alright, FTL charges. Who has a bunch? Mr. Abyss does, because he's probably producing it. Give ourselves 10. Yeah, I just don't see the need for an extra FTL drive there when I can put it in the same room. Yeah, I can put it right here. Another robotic arm to keep it loaded. And it'd be fine. Move this air duct back here in the corner. I think I'll do that, then I have all this extra space in here. All this extra space for activities. Maybe put a couple tanks in there. Wrong button. Who knows what we'll do. Do we not have any atmosphere? Enough atmosphere? Why are you guys wearing suits, man? It's green-ish across the board. You're at 84%. I need a couple bottles of O2. A couple more bottles of O2. It's like 16. And water. A little bit of O2 in these tanks. I got these small and medium together because there's no loss in size. just to fill the space because I didn't have room for a huge tank. So I got 2 little tanks to fill in the little gap. That would keep the hallway there. Alright, I think we're looking good. We need this shorter drones and everything, but hey. I think we're good to move on. Let's just detach all. We grabbed everyone we can there. Can we jump here? I'm worried that if we get away, we won't be able to come back and get passenger. So let's jump back to this one and fill up our survivalist ship here with more civilians. Consuming 1,600 per hour, and we have 1,000 extra, so that's good. Consuming 11,000 per hour, and we have 11,000 on top of that. That's fine. We'll jump. We won't wait for the trade. In the middle here, I got robotic arms automatically loading the food storage crates in the middle to save on crew. I could have done something the same with these compost storage bins to load up the gardens, but crew have to do that part. Okay. Trade. Let's buy the 4 crew, 2 suits, and all those guys. Profit. So with that jump, the scoops should have pulled in some material. May have already processed them all. Nice comment. Here. We're just getting civilians. Here to recharge. Oh, there's a colony way down there too, and another shipyard. That's gonna be the next one. We're pouring in. Atmosphere is at 87%. Still don't know why these guys are wearing suits. Do I need to set a storage bin for spacesuits? I have all these extra storage crates here, but I didn't label them for anything, so whoever uses the ship can just put whatever they want. So I do that. Would that help? Do have spacesuits lying around everywhere? Those are... Oh, they've updated. They updated the power screen a little bit. Instead of being hidden, you can right-click and left-click to increase and decrease. Now they actually have buttons labeled there. Looks a little nicer. I wish you could still expand this out and break down engines and thrusters. Like you can turn the engines off and leave thrusters on, or vice versa. Weapons, if you can have specific weapons turned off, like just the railguns off. Logistics, especially if you can turn things off. There's so much in the logistics. But it's nice to see they updated that menu. Alright, we have 800 more people in our fleet. How is the cruise ship doing? No one's complaining about food. How much waste? 10,000 sewage. So much to process. Is that not pipe? Oh my gosh. How long's that been like that? Waste treatment is blocked. We really don't need to be consuming water for anything else. Okay, their water tanks are full. We should be offloading some of this water. Do I have a loader? I have a bunch of loaders. Let's put one here and set him to unload the water. Because with all that waste, it'll be a lot of water. So that'll start getting things moving. Honestly, I should probably put 2 of them in here and just not forget about it. Alright, and set him to unload, so he'll just go back and forth. So he'll provide us with a little extra water. Okay, 19 crew, 647 civilians. Consuming 2,000 per hour, and we have three times that much. It looks like food production is moving along. That is nice. A bunch of food storage. And we are not backing up in sewage, but it is moving along. Okay, we should be able to hold 3 times as many. Well, the idea is it holds 3 times as many civilians on the ship. Well, that's the idea. We're going to stress test it. We're going to max it out. See how well it does. Do we have any more drones here? 4 drones. Let's do that. Confirm. I'll buy 1 ice grinder because we're probably going to need it. And water purifier? Water purifier. Nope. One of the other ships probably has one. Oh, we're already lined up. Yep, we are. Science is halfway through. We're 44%. That's nice. See the status right there. And crew hungry on the Empress cruise ship. But you have food. Sort of. Okay, hopefully make it a little further. And we are definitely concentrating on this ship here. This thing's got... Yeah, going into battery power on the jump. 145 more civilians. We will take 1 crew here, and we're going to get some of our other ships with crew. I thought the dispute resolution specialist here... How many guns does this guy have? I can't remember. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 8 crew for the guns, and you have 12 crew, so we have 4 extra. Let's give him 3 more. Wellston has 14 crew. Oh, yeah, it's fine. 4. That's one thing. I did not put any mining lasers on here either. It could be added wherever. There's lots of places in the front and the side here. There's plenty of places to put mining lasers. I did not start it out with any. Again, no manufacturing or anything like that. Figure if anyone uses this, they can design that part as they like. But it definitely has a space for both of those items. Okay, another load of crew. Fuel. I've put a ton of space for fuel tanks. We really don't need this much, but if these are maxed out, then it could go quite a ways on fuel. Deuterium would be the one you got to do FTL jumps to keep that going. But every time you do an FTL jump, as long as you got the material here, Tilium ore, which trade. Usually, yeah. So I get 5 ore. And it will make an FTL charge. It'll smelt it and then process it for that. And you still grab those from the trading posts. And this is why I was thinking, yeah, you could bypass the mining lasers and get by without. And the production, people can choose to do that if they like. Yeah, these are in the middle are seeds. So we got 8 seeds total so far. Extra. Nobody put any spacesuits. Why is the crew still wearing suits? Is it because the oxygen level is so low? Let's get 5. And 2. Oh, the generators. This looks like the piping stands out more than it used to. It was a black flooring. And that's probably new. Maybe not? I don't know. It seems different to me. Yeah, it's got to be different because it stands out more. They must have made the floor darker on this view where the walls are a little more transparent. They definitely changed the design, yeah. I bet it's slick. Getting some money. Alright, I got everything we needed. Is the anomaly? Yeah, there's the anomaly. I'm gonna go here next. Hmm. Wilston has low food. We'll have to trade for that. Who's got food? We got food. 107 already. That's a good sign. We'll do that. Trade. 144 more crew. Or crew. Civilians. Look at all these ships here. It feels like they've... This got to be something new where they just have more here. Our fleet parked. Oh, that's right. Can't forget about bullets. They don't have any bullets. We probably should produce bullets, but so many here. The Juno has extra bullets. The Wilston definitely has a bunch of extra bullets. Let's do that. One. Do the Junos have any Gatling guns? Did I put any on them? Yeah, a pair of PDCs in the back. None for Juno Mark II, though. Okay, so they should be providing some ammunition to the ship here. Is there any drone bay? Drone. Keep saying drone base. Drones here. Confirm. Low water now. Okay, there we go. Do we not have any water in the tanks? It's low. How's the habitation look? Are we consuming all the sewage? It's not a... Seems like a weird way to say it. Consuming the sewage. No. We do have water. Consuming 19,000 per hour. I mean, we're not out. It's probably going to warn us a lot. But nobody's dehydrated, so that's a good sign. Can't read the number. It is constantly going up. It's going up pretty quick. So as the sewage is sewaging, 12 sewage equals 12 wastewater plus 1.5 compost every 2 seconds. 101% recycling efficiency because all the tech is researched. And these each 1-to-1 here, 6 water every second, you know, times 4. Times 4. I don't know if they're working at that level. Well, I guess the recycling efficiency is 101%. I don't have any extra tanks, so these are not getting, it's not saying getting blocked or anything, so that's good. And they are working. Could automate this more by putting the compost on the tracks and have the tracks go by auto, wanting to auto load in the hydroponic garden. I think that would work. The seeds definitely have to go though. The thing is, it's hard to tell. These two have plants here. If there's like anything missing. 11k food. The food seems to definitely be going up. The water, maybe, maybe not. Oxygen did not go up. It's actually dropped a bit. It never really gets full atmosphere. Do we have anyone else we can trade for more oxygen? Bull's still showing up. I thought it was farther up. I went the wrong way. There we go. Get 20 bottles here. Let's... No. A cool ship. That was one of the early competition ships, I think, or is that a different one I'm thinking of? Low water. Low food. Low food. No warnings here. That's a good sign. Sewage levels dropping. Yeah, we're filling it full of water. Once we get so much, once we get the waste under control, then we'll stop unloading all this water. Good part of that is if anyone else in the fleet needs water, we got it. Like, you know, some new ship we got over here. The Boston has 36 bottles of water. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of some of that. No storage, fuel, or deuterium. Compost. They need to sell all this compost. Let's do that. With all this fuel here. Maybe we need to trade some of this fuel to the survivalist. $129. Let's do the 109. Will the drones do that quickly, or is it going to take 3 weeks to do? Once the shuttle takes off, I can dock, and that'll be quicker. Oh. Oh my gosh. Doing this sideways is not helping me. There we go. And now they can rush it all to the docking port. Alright, alright, alright. Clean up all the storage space we got. They have cannon shells. It just says Gatling guns on the ship. Mining lasers. He has bullet storage, no bullets. 21 there. I guess he could use more bullets. Let's get rid of these cannon shells. He actually could use a lot of bullets. He's got explosives. Do we need to have him making bullets? His iron or metal ingots here. Could have probably had him making manufacturing bullets this whole time. Nice thing to know in the future. What is going on here? They're putting it here in the arms or keep loading the fuel back in the ship because it's not getting... Hang on. They can't pull it off fast enough. Maybe we need a couple robotic arms here to get the fuel out. Oh, there's spacesuits right there. 5. So we don't need to have this as spacesuits. Put as none. Low food again. I have to keep topping her off. It's just not enough. But we have less alerts overall. And that's one we've not had a problem with for a while. So these arms are putting the fuel back on the tracks. And then they're getting dragged back around. Cannon shells, we can give those to this guy. Same. Does not need those on the ship. 13 bottles of sewage. Oops. What do I have the Wellston making? He's making cannon shells. How many shells? 600 shells, 18,000 bullets. Do we have a crate full of bullets here? Railgun. Cannon shells, but no bullets. And Gatling guns, I guess we don't have extra bullet storage. There we are, 33. Let's change this to bullets. He needs more storage for cannon shells, or like another cannon. No cannons. A random other battery. We need... I really don't need this guy making FTL charges. We could really if I was organizing this better, we could transfer all this stuff over and redo the fleet boat. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. With it being at the end, going through this, I have better ideas what I want to do with the next run through. Really keeping all your ships docked together and have them specialized would be a thing too. Does the Empress cruise have any Gatling guns? No. Has a cannon though. Should I slap the cannon on this? Yeah, this view's definitely changed. The walls are more see-through now. Transparent, if you will. Just slap a cannon right here in the back. All these seeds are being stored. Remove the thruster. These could be hollowed out and put guns in here. Put the nose. Anyway, they don't need all these bullets. Or railgun slugs or cannons. Ooh. Trade. 14 crew here. Let's get 5 more. Get an even 20. Even 20. 15. Everything's blocked. So much Metreon gas here. It's still processing. So much fuel. Much food. So what are we going through here? Oh, we can give this guy like 2 more crew. They'll be happy to have 2 more people on board. And we'll give more to the Wellston here because we give them even 15. The scientist is 98%. Let's go and install the ice grinder while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's cool. We make the walls a little more invisible so you can see better. I think. And one of these rooms would be good. Still prefer this view. Yeah, we'll install it right here. And then we'll plug it into the waste treatment stuff. Water purifier, actually we'd have to buy a new one, so. Hey, look at that, they got one there. Now if we get some ice, we can purify it. I'm gonna plug it right into the water line there. Oh. First step is do we need to buy one, right? Yeah, hyperspace sensors are required to do this. Install hyperspace sensor or hyperspace sensor long range onto one of your ships. The tutorial will resume afterwards. If you're playing boldly gold game mode, your ship must also be in the new sector. Don't I have hyperspace sensors? Yeah. Ooh, he's gonna need more food. $171 food, that's promising. So it's definitely overproducing. Forgot let's undock. All this fuel sitting up here, so it's taking a while to load up. Crew still not wearing suits, 77% oxygen, that's weird. Do I have everything piped in? There's oxygen in the tanks. Do we need more? We probably need more air ducts to vent it all better. I guess. Let's buy 4 of them, because why not? I'll put a couple in the front here. Do I not have any air ducts in the front? Apparently not. I mean, it'd be funny if this is what allows it to fill up the ship with air. Because there's an air duct. They're running fast though, so maybe I hit a limit with the air duct. I got just 4 back here, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty spread out. There's not many people back here though, so. Pew! Back out here. I could from way on the wings. The easiest thing to do for now. Atmosphere. Yes, put them towards here maybe. Seems to be fine way back here, but not in the middle. Yeah, let's just install them up front for now. Here's out of the way as any. That's right next to the airline, so that's a bonus. So pausing game. Okay, pausing game is still autosaves. That's good. I was worried it was gonna. You pause the game, the autosave pauses as well. 84%. That must have helped. So they install the air duct here. This should go up once it powers on. Oh, by putting your cursor over the air duct, it gives you how much air is in here. 87%. It says 87%. Why does it only do when it's under construction? This one doesn't do that. Huh. It'd be nice if I showed it the whole time. 80%. 89 is going up, so it must be we hit a limitation with the number of air ducts we had, maybe. And then number of people. Okay, now we're not consuming or consuming. Yeah, we're not consuming all the sewage we could be. So we need more sewage. Excuse me, more waste treatment. Install sensors on your ship. I already have sensors on my ship. Should I dismantle one? Oh, it does say 2 out of 2. Never mind. I'm an idiot. It says I already got it. So here, because atmosphere is 86, do I need to install an air duct here as well? I don't have any to install. Only 15 crew, that does not seem likely. It could be. I never did optimize the layout in front of the ship. Low food, Juno Mark II, not worried about the Juno Mark II. 21,000 food here though. 30,000 water. I think we might have a surplus. Which is awesome if we do. And we should have even more, except where we don't have enough sewage processing. Waste processing. Do we have some of that here? Waste treatment machine 1. The water purifier. Do we have it here? No. Did I buy it? Did I do it with the wrong ship? Did I not confirm the trade? That would be what it is. So like I said, I'm probably gonna put them in the front here. And put 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3 waste treatment machines here, or water purifiers. 1, 2. Oh, I can't get a third one there. 1, 2, and 2 water purifiers. Oh no, you can. It's just a view. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3. I need a sewage pipe up here too to run to that. So water purifier, water purifier, water purifier. Maybe put a sewage pipe back here and run it across. Which we don't have a sewage pipe. Get 2 more. Just in case there's a limitation on the piping. Where's the closest power way over there. Do that. Let's go around the long way. Install that pipe. I have extra crew, not being busy. Okay, good. It's working. Yep, so we just need waste treatment. So we could probably get a tank and put the excess waste in there. It doesn't really matter. The habitation deck works as an excess tank as well. So, just make sure I got all the crew that was available here. And we have one extra crew here. Alright, from here, we're clearing out all the civilians we could. And go boom boom, then get the comment. Hit the hostiles here. Hopefully we have what we need for the jump gate. Jump. What are we getting on these scoops? Decent amount. How do you do the scan thing? It says I have install sensors on your ship 2 to 2. Sector scan right here, dummy. Okay, scanning. Anything of interest? Does not look like it. Okay, let's get 76 civilians. We're running short of civilians. Buy all 3 of those. And then one of those. What is that mirror going across the thing for? Alright, but this ship is holding, soon to be holding, just over 1,000 people. It'll be half full. I feel like we need more crew. We're running down to that many free guys. And install there. Okay, and water's going to have to go this way. And it doesn't want to go across that. That's probably because it's not installed yet. Probably would help if I actually installed the power. Or not installed the power, hooked up the power. And for the next one I ever get, if I ever get it. So now I should go across. No! Why is it not working? Let's do this. There we go. I don't know why I did not want to do it that way. And where are our water tanks? Way over here, right? Okay, good. It's working. It's not spazzing out there. So these are feeding into our hydroponics. These are blipping saying blocked. They shouldn't be blocked. Unless it can't tank in there fast enough because of the volume. I wonder. Let's do this. Let's run another pipe this way. I don't know if the game's going to handle this. No, it still said blocked. These should not be blocked. No, two don't like it. One. It should not be blocked. It's the only thing going into the tank. That'll level those out. Well, either way. As we get more, we need 2 more water purifiers that'll even these out. We basically have 1 more sewage processing, but we dumped a bunch more people in. Oops. Low fuel for the Empress cruise at 10,000 fuel. Hunger 0.2 per person. We have 23,000 food. Oh, dehydration 0.2. Maybe I was looking at that instead. Okay, 20,000 per hour. Water is definitely an issue. We need that waste treatment. Waste treatment. We have extra on the Empress cruise ship, probably. Where's the waste management here? Okay, we caught up here. Good. So we can stop unloading. We'll just stop. When waste treatment is caught up, we can probably dismantle a few of these and put them on the other ship. Really. And we'll see. That's too much compost. Just sell all of it. $10,000 fuel. I guess it is getting low on these huge tanks. Water. Actually, we'll get closer here and that'll help with the fuel transfer process. We'll dock and transfer a bunch of water to the survivalist. And we're locked in. We'll do that. All these bottles of water lying around. Come on, crew, lend a hand. Transport them. The crew is maxed out. A little bit of free crew here. Uneven 30. Let's get 5 more crew here. Yeah, more residents, alright. So 3,255 residents, and a third of them are on this ship. That is nice. I'm gonna jump here next. Collect the passengers we can from there. Hopefully I can max this guy out. We're halfway. Let's have the ice comet. We really don't need to. We might just skip the ice comet. Okay, get these drones back on board. Oh, well, still on food now. Hey, I forgot. We are in a gas cloud right here, apparently. So yeah, 15.3 per second. That's a good. We're in a good spot too. 17.2. I don't think I've seen it 17 before. All right, cool. This will top off our fuel tanks. The power production is down. I guess we can just do that while we're here. A little closer. Oh, there we go. Put your cursor over it. Boom. 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 Whole lot of nada. I can jump here, turn around, jump away for the data collection. $123 civilians. Let's do it. Do you have compost to sell? Let's sell all but a little bit of it just in case. And a whole bunch of seeds. And all but a little bit just in case. I don't want to have a shortage where I can't plant food because it only seeds. That would be a dumb thing to have. I got this bottle of water here. Do I not have a loader for the water? I must not. I must not put one in. Try to do the same setup down here, or up there. Highest population yet. People are busy. Okay, let's check out food situations. Yeah, we have a lot of food here, so that is good. Ember's crew seems to be alright. I hope, I think. Drone bays, drones. I keep saying drone bays, drones, no. Need 2 of these, and all those. I live in the habitation. We have around 200. Water tanks seem to be going up, honestly. Water purifier. Okay. And do it like that. And figure out the piping area for the other one. O2 up to 90%. Or is that 90%? By 2, by 4 more just in case. I'll go ahead and install a couple more somewhere. Atmosphere is pretty full. No one's wearing spacesuits anymore, so that is a bonus. Now I said right mouse button to configure. I was like, what's to configure? Do we suck all the... So, no, it like doubled. Okay, where's the water at on this side of the ship? Up here. I think I came from this side last time. Good deal. Going down, I can't tell. Oops. These are not maxing out, so that's a bonus. Deuterium is... Okay, there's a whole bunch of deuterium. A bunch of metron gas tanks here. The ship needs to keep jumping to maintain the amount of deuterium it has on store. This is main power. I mean, really, maybe I should be smarter to add some reactors in here. Normal reactors, because we'll have so much fuel whenever you fuel in a gas cloud. I thought about that. I was like, maybe I could put some reactors here in a space and keep them powered off or disconnected when not in use. And that way these go down and we can turn them on. We have this dedicated fuel ship. Is she full? Getting there. 16.9. All fuel tanks are full, all storage is full. So just filling up our reserves here to process as we go. I think we're going to jump here to the hostiles and jump away. Where's our attack ships? Doing good. Gatling guns are deployed. Did I put mining lasers on here? Apparently I did. I lied. I thought these were Gatling guns. I put a couple on there. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind here. I thought these were Gatlings. Apparently I put mining lasers there for some mining, and I might take them back off. Do all the guns have ammo? It looks like it. O2 just dropped a little bit. Losing your mind, Johnny. I'm gonna put right here. Can the airline across all this? It worked. I mean, I knew it would work. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm gonna put an air duct back here and block the hallway. Come back here. I mean, they look better, maybe? I don't know. Prepare in the middle of this big room. Do it right here and block the access here. Here, we'll do it like there. And there, right next to each other. No, autosave got me. Alright, we're ready for jumping. Battle station's on. We'll jump to see what trouble we get ourselves into here. Oh, we're still docked to the Emperor's cruise. Are we docked? We are docked, yeah. Let's keep her hooked up. Boom. They are close. So we should be able to... just jump away, right? Grumpy Sardine. Prototype Hammerhead, Class 5. All the weapons are deploying. We have 2 FTL drives here. We'll do that for the data collection. But we already, I don't know which ship jumped. It must have been the survivalist here. Yeah, one's charging. Oh, we took a hit. Come on, jump. One hole in the armor. We'll capture 202,000 data. Not too shabby. And we're gonna go there next. Can we get more civilians? No, no more civilians. What we can do is we can scan. It'd be funny if something shows up here and we can't get to it because of the anomaly. Three of the 4 enemy ships have been destroyed. Did I not? I did not see that in the map. I must have been on there. I just didn't pay attention to it because I was too invested in the new ship. Okay, and the ones for storage. Yeah, we're good. This is the cleanest we've been. Jump. Much on gas tanks. Hyperspace isotopes. The deuterium's getting low. I don't think we really need any water, honestly. Comet's coming right for us. .6. Plenty of that. I'm gonna right to the end because it could be SOL. Because I didn't jump there. I don't know where there's gonna be hostiles there. We're battle stations. But if there's some supply or something that the jump gate needs, we might be screwed. Either way, we'll see what comes of it. Oh, we're in gas cloud here too. Where are the baddies? Right on top of us. No joke. Our 2 combat ships are too far away. Okay, everyone to the jump gate. Okay, she's docked. It's fine. Big girl in the middle. Okay, what's it say to do? Provide materials. 10 stable isotopes. We should have that. Mr. Abyss, do you have a bunch? Do you have a loader? extra loader. Do you have something set up for unloading that? Ethereum. We got all this extra Ethereum. We can just transfer that over. Yeah, we have a ton of it. We should just transfer this over. He's got makes so much and doesn't use that much. 125. Okay, he's using it now because the panels aren't in use as much. We don't. What is that, sewage? We're gonna repurpose this sewage thing. Dismantle that. I'm trying not to forget with all combat. Okay, we got the little speed off from the jump. Do not kill our big ship. Wait a second. This ship is not even moving. Huh. Galley guns, rail guns. Okay. Minor damage. Is repairable. Is the loader installed yet? It's only been 3 seconds. No, shoot that little fighter thing there. God damn it, why is it not working? I don't know how long my microphone was not working for, but hopefully it was not the whole frickin' recording. There must be some key I'm hitting that's turning it off. My materials. I don't know. This is not working. I'm going to have to edit my save file to make that work. I don't know why it's not working. The jump key is pointing the wrong way. When it rotates, we'll all be off alignment. That is fine. This can is pointing at the Acadia. What's left of it? Yep. Well, this is frustrating. Alright. I have to save the game here, do a little save file edit to clear this issue to even continue on, because this is just ridiculous. It might be because it's my save files from previous alpha and something screwy with it. I don't know. I really hope my microphone wasn't muted for a very long time. I don't know, I must have some kind of shortcut key. I keep having that problem. Anyway. Hopefully this won't take too long. And pause. Okay, we'll see if that works. Turn off the material. Nope. Oh wait, is it gonna work now? I turned off the requirement for the material. Let's get everyone in the frame rails here. Maybe this will work now. Fingers crossed. Come on. Yes, alright. So I went to the save file and turned off the requirement for the material. Set it to false. Why do we have drones deployed? Where are they at? Alright, the talking about here is the board jump. Who are they for? Oh, the Big Martha maybe? Because there's no storage for this fuel they got sitting here. What is it? Precious metal. They pick it up on accident? Alright. Storage. And just do any cargo. We don't need water ice there. Any cargo. Let's get these drones unloaded. Because once they get the drones in, then they can just put them in the crate. Okay, looks like they're gonna get it. 2 more? Okay, so we should be good. Yeah, wrong ship. Alright, let's do it. That was, whoa, that was really quick to the next sector. Huh. Must have screwed the game up by loading the save. There should be a Stargate here, but there isn't. Unless I'm missing something. But it is an old alpha. You may not be right. I like the fact that it's zooming off from the off side of the map. Maybe for my editing here. Like a really short jump. There's the anomaly back there. Well, let's see. Let us see. Okay, this seems more like a long hyperspace jump it should be. My screwing with the save file must have broke something there. No, this is the last map we were on. Looks similar to it. And when we get there, we get a new map. Battery low on the Wellston. No! No more data or less data collection. Oh, should we see? Are we collecting? Good, it's going up. We're scooping on the big jump. Okay. Yeah, no Stargate. This looks like the same map, though. Sad face. Well, I guess we'll have to do a new game. Starting from scratch, which is fine. I still want to max out this guy. There's no civilians. No civilians. Okay, we're gonna jump. Yeah, it just reloaded the same map and now I have no exit. That's probably because my whole editing thing. Well, this video may or may not get shown since I had no microphone, so who knows how long. It's getting ridiculous. I must have a shortcut key tied to my microphone. It keeps turning it off. I hit on occasion, I guess. I don't know. That's a bummer. I was hoping to see the Stargate and go through it, all the good stuff. These are the same. This is where we were at, so the comment was down here, though, right? This looks the very same. Bam, bam, bam. The comment was over here. Hostiles, and this was the jump with hostiles. Yeah, there's a comment here. So if there was another one here, I didn't even notice it. Huh. Fun times. Alright, well, I guess we're all we can do with this game. Okay, yeah, the Wellston has... So you can only do scans from those ships with it. Okay. Are we going to find the system with a Stargate in it? That'd be funny. Nope. Yeah, I bet me continue on is probably not helping things. And then me editing the save file to jump back sectors, and then me having to fix the bug to jump over. Yeah, there's probably some things that didn't work right. Because here you should still be able to continue on to the next sector, and it's not letting you. So I hosed it when I fixed it and didn't go through the Stargate properly, or the jump gate. Maybe I can go back and fix that. And do that. Let's try that. It's a abandoned game. Let me do a line. Let's give me the next sector again. Still. Yeah, it's just repeating the same thing. I broke the game. Alright, well. That's worth a try. There's probably some other settings in the save file I would need to tweak. It's too new to understand. Either way, it was an old alpha. So it's a bug. So, unfortunate. We did some testing though, but I can't get any more crew on there. Which is a bummer. But I think we did a decent test. Get it just over halfway. We know we're going to be short on sewage processing. Is the shipper rescuing the shipyard? Is the anvil here? And this one down here, two of them? Be funny if his anvil took out the hostiles here. Did they just shoot me? Yes, they did. Okay, well, I think we're good. Well, if this is actually out there, thanks everyone for watching. We're going to start a new survival campaign and figure things out. Hope you enjoyed the videos. We're going to restart this over. Just can't do anything more with this, unfortunately. But it's been fun. I'm looking forward to checking all the stuff in Alpha 17. And we'll see you on the next video. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Bye.